That's a production 3D print. And that's the painting challenge one. But that's also for you to get that miniature and you see whether you are happy that they're all going to be made of that. It actually means, do you know their game now might actually, when it comes out, might actually have to be like 50 odd quid. As long as everybody who backed it gets what they backed, you know, gets the miniatures and everything else. That's the most important thing for us. And what's amazing is if we go down this route, then you would have really got it at a ridiculous price, which is great, which is what it should be. Yeah. But the detail's amazing, isn't it? And then, if you'd rather him in 40mm scale. You like? You see why as a painting canvas you would want that, and it doesn't really work in the game because all the scales will be totally off, but as a painting canvas they're lovely. Yeah. And that was you guys as well, saying, you know, we want these bigger, so that was really cool. Because, yeah.
Yeah, I've got a chance to actually see it.
And you're pleased? You also get, because of all the changes and everything else, when the next time we do a live stream, we don't know whether we are going to be delayed. Well, that was why I was dedicated, but at the same time, no, it's just, and you can become a slave to the next one because if you get your prices wrong, you've got your prices wrong. Hiya, Ronnie. See you in a bit. No, I'm all right, mate. Have a nice day. We're buddies, that's why we never work together. Because if we had to do business together, one of us would get probably me. Yeah, that was really important that once you guys came on board, we literally, like right now, this is how we're going to get Fabled Realms to the market. You know the map, there's a map that you get, we didn't tell people what it is, it's actually a small leather map like that, and I think they're going to be retailing for 30 odd quid. We didn't tell you guys how much it was, because if we said, oh, when you get like a leather map, so people think it had value. Because they don't think it had value, the only people who backed it wanted to really back it. Other people wanted to quantify how much they could sell the stuff for afterwards. What they don't realise is they missed out on a massive opportunity, which is good for us. We didn't know, we thought it was going to be another plastic. But now, as it is, it's going to be this. Yeah, but that's right. But I wasn't actually into the plastics. What's mean is that for the people that did the best add-on, the only thing we can do is we thought the best thing you can do for them is give them a credit note for the add-on. Everyone who ordered plastic is going to get 3D printed for the difference in the box. Because the plastic will cost up front. That's why the rules are going to be available for free. The cards they can download. People want to play it. Hopefully we've got the right idea, and we need you guys to let us know what you think and come on the forum and talk about it, because it really is helpful.
Anyway, I'll let you get on.
And I'm really glad you packed it. Hi there.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm alright, how are you?
Good. What have you got here then?
So this is Fabled Realms.
Fabled Realms,
yeah,
your own skirmish.
Game, yeah, our own skirmish game. Yeah. But we are also going into, because of certain issues, we weren't too happy with the plastics and everything else. Cad, one of our directors of the company, has gone into plate setting for 3D printing.
Okay.
And we actually think we're going to become a contract 3D printing company.
3D printing rather than using
but for other people as well.
Okay.
And our production models will be 3D prints. We think we possibly could be the first company, so that is actually, when you buy that, you will actually get a 3D print on the 3D scaffold, on the scaffold still.
Okay.
But the detail is phenomenal.
And then you clip it off basically. And
it's actually much easier than a resin to do. And then this is our painting challenge one that we're actually making available to people. So people can actually, the backers of the Kickstarter are getting one of these free next month, and then sent to them, and then anyone else can actually buy that from our website. They could go into the competition. There's one for the professionals just to see who can beat each other, but the one for the gamers, whoever is voted by the most likes to be the best one, they will be able to get 2 factions from the Kickstarter of their choice.
So when does it ship? Is there a date?
It's supposed to ship in September, but we, like I said, because we're not happy with
quality problems with the.
Yeah, we just feel that if we want to produce what
you don't want to give a subpar product, because the buildings I love. I've collected the buildings.
But bizarrely, what that's done for us is because we had to get up to speed with 3D printing very, very quickly, and we've looked at different ways. We've formulated a way where people will actually be able to buy the piece that they buy will come on the frame, on the scaffolding. If it comes on, because you would never resin print that, so that's like their guarantee in a way. But when you see the detail, can you see the claws? And also the other thing for the sculptors is there's no undercut problems here. And then another thing that we're also working.
No undercuts.
So we won't have to next time. It can be as underneath it.
It's just a little bit more prep time, I suppose, because you've got to clip it.
No, it's easier. It's actually easier. There's no mold lines, because obviously it doesn't come out of a mold. It's literally printed.
It's built up from
So
3D.
so it's the same. The way it works is actually it's actually an XY axis laser printer, the same as we use for everything else. It's just that as it's extruded, that is your Z axis.
This is what 3D printing was supposed to be, wasn't it? Really.
This is what it. No. It's going to be.
Yeah.
And the thing is that people in the future will want to buy files for their own 3D printer. There will always be a situation where artists want their product produced, so people can buy the product rather than the files.
Exactly.
Not everybody. Foreground did so well because we got the formula right for the paint, so you could have it pre-packed. There's enough things you've got to do in the hobby, and that's why we have the primer sealer paints like that, and that kind of thing. We hope to do the same sort of thing with this. So
that's what these characters when they come out.
So that's the Terror. And of course they will be available from retailers.
But you'll get that. Even that will come on
that comes up on the scaffold. Everything
That's
comes on the
fantastic.
scaffold. Yeah.
So
And then this is the one for gaming.
Yeah.
And then a lot of the Kickstarter backers said that they'd like them even bigger for painting.
Oh, right.
So this is the 40mm scale. Okay.
So your choice then, really?
We can do it much more. It's much easier to do this than it is. Is that the right? No, it's not. It's much easier to do this than it is. We can't really scale up and down our kits because if you can imagine the detail you put on 28mm, you end up with burnt wood at 15. All the tabs have to change. Everything has to change. For this, CAD, who's actually next to you at the moment, he just has to change what he does with the scaffolding and reduce detail. It's much quicker, much easier. Yeah. So there it is. That's that one, and that's that one. If you're going into the painting competition, people do have to say whether they're painting the 40mm or the 28, because there's going to be 2 competitions. Otherwise, it's just the fact that it would look awesome in that if they scaled it down.
Excellent. Okay. Sorry, what was your name?
I'm Ben from Foreground.
I'm Robin.
Hi, Robin, and there's CAD just beside you. Tell you somebody else. And there's a larger one.
I just wanted to show
So that's again
That is a very large one.
So you've just scaled it up for the
event, yeah.
For the 3D print. For
There
the
you go.
event, yeah. And that's the actual
Game scale.
Excellent. So, thanks very much.
Thank you.